What's going on, YouTube fans? This is your favorite teacher, educator, student, all-around entertainer, Silver Tongue, aka future Dr. Verdi L. Coleman III. This is another episode of Road to the Doctorate Season 3. All right, so I've been told some people that I know that I've been working on a little special project here and there, but I gotta say this project is really starting to come to fruition because of its necessity. It's called Mr. English, and originally the title of it was going to be Mr. English, How Do I? But I didn't want to kind of copyright infringe on another person, be like, Dad, how do I? So I just keep it as Mr. English. So based off my life as an English teacher, it was fitting that I create videos that explain the lessons that I was teaching to my students. Now, granted, every English teacher out there has different methods and different styles of how they teach. That's fine, perfect. I really am doing this for my students so that they can understand it and they can go about making it in the world. Now, granted, I am going to be posting these videos here after I post it to the Google Classroom site, and it's basically going to give them two ways to be able to access, good content, good information, even if they're not directly in front of me. So naturally, most days, on a traditional schedule, they would be here getting all of the information that they would be getting as if it was just like packed in. So one of the big advantages of being able to broadcast this through social platforms is that kids are always on YouTube. Kids are always on some kind of social media platform. So it makes it a bit easier in order to teach my lessons and maybe impact somebody else across the state, across the nation. So here's a little bit of a snippet of my lessons, particularly with Edgar Allan Poe. So here we go. That determines whether or not we're good and evil. These are some of his most famous works, like the House of Seven Gables and the Scarlet Letter, very famous known works. The Scarlet Letter is basically the crux for many of his religious books that he's written. It's not necessarily fallen under the Gothic literature category, but it's definitely there. There's a movie called Easy A. I do recommend you watch it because it does explore the Scarlet Letter in a modernized setting. As far as short stories go, Young Goodman Brown is the premier story to look at, as well as The Birthmark, which we will look at later on this week. All right, this is the big one here. This is the one where we're going to be heavy on for most of the lecture here. So, who were the Puritans? This is basically getting to know Nathaniel Hawthorne's family. So, if you grew up the way that I did, you know that you went to church, you went to Sunday school, then you went to a little regular service, and then if they had a second service, you were going. It wasn't an option back then. But there you have it, folks. Just a little sample lesson, not too long, not too short, but it's definitely one of those things that I'm going to continue doing in addition to my season 3 videos and however many more seasons I come out with. It's definitely going to be worth the hit. It's going to definitely be enlightening. Maybe if you have people out there that are struggling with certain concepts of English or literature and whatnot, this will be good for you. So bear in mind, I'm doing this all for the betterment of the people that are coming behind me and the better of the people that are with me. So at the end of the day, education is not just bound to my classroom. Education is everywhere. So with that being said, catch a few more of my episodes that are coming. I'm going to be dropping them within, a certain amount of days with each other. There's really no telling due to my schedule. But if you are new to the page, definitely check out some of my season 1 and season 2 content. They are listed in playlists. I'll put the link to those below. Also, check out some of my gaming content that I did during the COVID phase. Just a little entertainment for you, if you will. And I may even do a reaction video to my own stuff. So I'm looking forward to coming forward with Mr. English, and I'm hoping that one day this thing blows up and become the best thing going. So subscribe, share on your social media, follow me on my social media, talk to me. I'm a very open guy. Line's always open. So this has been another Silvertone production. Peace out.